For those who don't know, I'm an investor in the city. I want to buy all the houses here in the neighborhood to build new houses for the residents of the city. But for that, first, I have to talk to the mayor, who's one of the most important people of all. So now I'm arriving here at the city hall because I don't know how to buy all the plots in Brookhaven. He's going to explain to me how this works. So now I'm arriving right here, and this is the mayor of the city. But basically, I want to buy all the houses and simply build new ones. It looks like he got scared. He said, will the houses be good? Yes, they're going to be really good houses, which will make more people want to live in Brookhaven. A lot of people are going to move to the city after I build the houses because all the houses here were destroyed. Some houses are really expensive, but pretty much all the houses are destroyed. So it would be really good if I could rebuild all of this. And now it looks like he agreed. He said, you'll have to tell everyone over there where we hold events. Okay, got it. I know exactly what he's talking about. Well, here we have this theater, and look, I'm going to set up the event now so everyone sells their houses to me, and then they'll buy the houses I'm going to build. So I'm leaving now, and the mayor's already back to work, but I'm going to have to run because I have a lot of important stuff to do today. I'll have to convince all the players to sell their Brookhaven houses. Guys, there's a police officer here. It looks like he got a call because he's on the phone, and now it seems like he's coming here. Apparently, he's going to help me, especially since he's following me in Brookhaven. Guys, I'm arriving here at the event place, and look, I hope everything works out. I also hope no one gets mad, because otherwise I won't be able to buy all the houses. But guys, I'm going to leave my car right here. The police officer is arriving too. He left his car right here, but I'm coming here to start the event. From what it looks like, he's coming here too. It seems like he has something to say. He said, you can buy my house for $50,000. I don't know exactly which house is his, but I'm going to make an offer to buy all the houses in Brookhaven. So I'm arriving right here to start my presentation in Brookhaven. But guys, I'm in front of several people and I'm presenting my ideas. They all live here in the city, but for some reason, there's a player hiding here watching everything. I don't know if he's very happy with what I'm doing. But look, now let's get to the part that matters, because they all want to know how much I'm going to pay for their houses. I'm going to announce the price now. Guys, the mayor's really happy. He even jumped and fell into his chair. But the amount I'm going to pay for their house is exactly $50,000. And whoever wants to sell, just make a line right here. The mayor was the first of all. Guys, there are several players selling their houses, especially because the offer I made was really good, and the mayor will be the first of all to sell his house. Now he's signing the contracts. But guys, this player is acting really strange. He's just watching everything that's happening and is telling someone on the radio, look, officer, you should check out what's going on over there. And guys, he agreed, and he's going back there to check what this player is doing here, especially because he's really strange. But he's looking at the officer. I hope he says what he's doing. He said, what's the problem with me using the radio? Look, there's no problem at all, but it really is suspicious. He's using the radio. It's like he's planning something bad for this deal I'm making. Guys, he finally got his money. Now the mayor's really rich, and he decided to leave. And now this player will have to sign the papers. Perfect. He's signing it. He said, I can build the houses. I've got a team of builders. Look, this is great. So you're hired. And it looks like now even he's happy, because besides selling the house to me, he's also going to work for me. So now take your money. And he just left really happy. He got into his car, but this player is still here. It looks like the blue-haired player wants him to leave. Guys, I don't know what he's doing here, but he just ignored it, and now he's leaving. Guys, he hit my car! Look, I'm going to pretend I didn't see that happening, but that was the weirdest thing I've seen today here in Brookhaven. He literally destroyed my Brookhaven car, and also the police officer's car. Now this player came over here, and there are 3 more players who want to sell their houses. The police officer just saw what happened. Someone destroyed our cars, and he's coming here to check it out. But look, I'll buy your house for $50,000. From what it looks like, he refused. Look, then get off the chair. I'll negotiate with you later. Just stay right here. He really got over there. But now I'm going to buy this last house from this Brookhaven player. Now he's finally signing the papers, and he took that Brookhaven money. There's really a lot of money there. He said, be careful. Some people didn't like what you're doing. Look, I'm helping everyone. Basically, I'm buying all the houses. I'm going to build amazing houses for the players to live in. There's no way this could be bad. Actually, this is going to be good for everyone. But now it looks like he's going to leave. He decided to leave, and the police officer is here waiting to see if someone is going to destroy these cars. But look, this player is really weird. Actually, both of them are really weird. This player wants to talk to me later. Now this player is right here. I want to see what he has to say. He said, my house is that old house. I'll sell it for $200,000. Wait, that's a lot. That's the player's house. Everything here is completely destroyed. Look, I'm not going to buy your house. And now even he got scared, but I'll buy your house for $60,000. And guys, he refused and literally decided to leave. Look, it's really weird that he just left. He didn't want to sell his house, but now the police officer finally came back here to sell his house. Now he's signing the papers and just got the money. And guys, he's really happy. But now I have to deal with this Brookhaven player. Guys, I'm coming here to talk to him. I want to see what he has to say. He said, if you build houses, I'm going to destroy everything. Wait, but why does he want to do that? He's literally threatening me for no reason, especially because I'm only doing good things. I'm helping everyone in the city, basically building better houses for them. I don't understand how this could be bad. But guys, he grabbed that item. Okay, looks like this is actually serious. He said, you were warned. If you build the houses, you're done. Look, I'm not going to build the houses anymore. I really understand now that this is very serious. Actually, before all this, I'm going to try to get that player arrested, because then he won't be able to threaten me anymore. First, I have to find out where he lives. From what it looks like, he lives right here. So guys, I have to stop him urgently and make sure he goes to jail here in Brookhaven. Guys, I've been talking to the police officer this whole time, and he simply can't do anything, so much so that he refused to help me. According to him, I need proof, and he grabbed this camera, which he handed to me right here. Looks like he wants me to record all of this. Okay, I'm going to record him threatening me so I can get this player arrested, so I'm heading out now. Guys, I'm not going to stop what I'm doing. I literally have to build the houses, because I promised the residents that I would build houses on these 4 plots I bought. I just didn't buy this house because it wasn't for sale, and I also didn't buy that one because it was too expensive, but I'm ready to simply start building the houses. But now it's completely nighttime. I'm going to have to sleep here in Brookhaven, especially because it's really late. But guys, this house is where the player lives, and it looks like he left, especially because his car isn't here. He probably went out to do something. But guys, I'm arriving at this house, and this is where I'm going to sleep tonight, especially because I'm really tired. So now I'm arriving right here, and it started to rain. But guys, after I got those threats, I really haven't felt happy anymore. Everything was going really well here in this city, until that player said that to me. So now I'm just going to sleep here. But guys, I just woke up in the middle of the night, and I hear gunshots here. I don't know what's going on out there, but it looks like someone's at my house shooting at something. So I grabbed this camera, and I'm going to record all of this happening, especially because I really need proof. Guys, I don't know where the player is, but it looks like my car was completely destroyed. Someone destroyed my Roblox car. From what it looks like, it was that player. He literally destroyed my car, and now it looks like he's leaving. Look, I recorded all of it. I literally recorded everything, and even if he leaves, I have proof that it was that player who did this. And guys, I don't know why he did that. I just know this player is my enemy. He destroyed my whole car. I'm taking pictures as proof because this has to stop. I can't let this player keep bothering me. I have to make sure he goes to jail and pays for everything he did. But now it's finally getting bright outside. And guys, I already called the police for help. And also today we're going to start the construction of the houses. So it looks like the police officer is coming right here. It's really good that he's coming to help me, especially because everything that happened was really weird. And this time I have proof of everything that happened. I managed to prove to him that it was basically this player who destroyed my car. Guys, he finally got here, and a lot of bad things really happened, but it looks like this time even the police officer got scared. But look, take this camera. He grabbed it, and now he's watching the recordings of what happened. He said, "This is real proof." Yes, this is definitely real. And now he left to arrest the player. He's finally going to jail, and I'll be left in peace, because I can't take him chasing me anymore. I just bought a new car in Brookhaven because my previous one was destroyed, so this car is going to be way better. From what it looks like, this van is arriving here, and it's basically the van of the players who are going to build the houses. They're really important people, and they just got here to start the house construction. These are the 2 players who are going to build it. They're ready to do this. So look, you can start building all the Brookhaven houses. This is going to be really important. Perfect. They started building the house. The first step is to dig the ground, and then begin the house construction. Guys, now I'm leaving here because I want to see what's going on. After all, the police officer is talking to that Roblox player, and now the officer dropped that item, and it looks like he agreed with him. Look, I don't know what he told you, but whatever he said, it's a lie. But the police officer is coming back here. He said the guy who showed up at your house was wearing a mask, and his car didn't have a license plate either. Wait, so because of that, the officer won't be able to arrest this player? Look, this is really weird. I literally have proof, and you still can't help me. But I don't care about that. I'm going to keep building my house, and I'll try to finish it this week, because these players are really fast. They've already built a big part of the house. I'm not going to stop this, even if that player threatens me. I don't know why he's threatening me. Maybe he's just jealous. But now I'm coming back here to see how the construction of my house is going. And from what it looks like, everything here is going really well. And now the police officer is leaving. He's going back to do his job. Guys, it was really him who destroyed my car. I literally have no doubts. I'm absolutely sure that it was that player, the one who destroyed my house. So now I'm going to follow him because I really want to know what he's doing now. Looks like he's turning here. So guys, I'm not going to follow him all the way. Actually, I'm going to park my car right here so it doesn't look suspicious. He arrived over there at City Hall. I really don't know what he's doing here, but him being at City Hall is really weird. He went into the mayor's office. Look, this is not good at all. Actually, this could be really bad. But guys, now it's completely nighttime, and some houses are already finished. This house is already built, and we're going to sell it to players. This house is also built and ready to be sold. The neighborhood is getting a lot prettier, and it's going to be great because new families will live in these houses, families that will finally have a home here in Brookhaven, which they didn't have before. And now I'm coming here to visit the players. I think now it's time to sleep. He even came back here, and it looks like he agreed. Now it seems like both of them are going to leave. They're going back to their homes, especially because it's already really late. They literally live in the middle of nowhere. But the police officer is arriving right here. I don't really know what happened, but he came to my car. And now he's pointing this item. Look, I don't know what happened, especially because he was always my friend, and now out of nowhere I'm being arrested. He said, "Come here, the mayor wants to talk to you." Okay, I want to see what he has to say. I wanted to understand why I was handcuffed just to talk to the mayor of Brookhaven. That doesn't make any sense. It's like they want me to stop what I'm doing. They want me to stop building houses, but I'm going to solve everything that's happening here. I'm going to tell the mayor that I'm being followed. Maybe he'll believe me. Guys, I'm being taken up here, but there's someone behind me, and it's literally that player from before. Look, he's literally back there. The police officer is looking at it, but he ignored it. There's really nothing he can do. So guys, I'm going up here just like he asked. Now I'm in the mayor's office. I'm being watched by the police officer the whole time. I already know the person who's making all this happen is that player outside. But now the mayor got up on the table. It looks like what he's going to say is really important. He said, we're going to cancel the house constructions you're doing. We changed our minds. Look, there's no way this actually happened. That player asked you to stop because he's jealous of me. And guys, even he agreed with that. But I ask you to remove the handcuffs because I'm going to sign the contract and cancel the house construction. If that's what he wants me to do, then that's what I'm going to do. So the police officer is coming here, and now he removed my handcuffs. But guys, they made a mistake doing this. I'm not going to sign that contract he's giving me. Actually, I'm going to get out of here. I have to go after that player. Guys, he noticed what's happening and is trying to run away, but I'm not going to let him escape because what he did here is unforgivable. Guys, I have to chase him and make him stop doing this because I know he's the one behind all of it. Guys, he's coming right here. I'm just going to block his car. He crashed his car when he hit mine, but now it looks like he's really angry. Look, you have to stop what you're doing. But he pulled out that weapon. Guys, I have to get out of here now. He's probably jealous of everything I'm doing. Guys, he's pointing this item at me. He's really angry at me. He said, tell me your last words. Look, I don't have any last words. Guys, I just don't want him to keep chasing me forever. But now the police officer is finally arriving here, and he just saw what's happening. So much so that even he got scared. But he has to arrest this Brookhaven player who's shooting at the police officer. He had to crouch here so he wouldn't get hit by this player. And now he ran off. Look, we have to go after him now. So the police officer came here, and I'm getting in too because we have to stop this player. He really thinks he's going to escape, but that's not what's going to happen. The police officer stopped here and is pointing this item now. He finally raised his hands, especially because there's no way for him to escape now. He's going over there to arrest him. While he's arresting him, I'm coming over here to put him in the car. Now he's finally going to jail for everything he did here in Roblox. So I'm taking him to prison, and he's going to stay locked up here for a really long time. And now I'm finally going to be able to build all the houses. Guys, days have passed, and now all the houses are built. I didn't end up buying these 2 houses, but I finally managed to do everything I wanted to do. But now that player is coming here, and it looks like he changed his mind. He wanted to sell his house for a really high price, but he probably came here to negotiate a new price for his house, and that's going to be really good. If you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button, and then I'll add you on Roblox.